What's going on, guys? My name's Dynasty. What I got for y'all today is another Mortal Kombat video to be in regards to the Mortal Kombat reboot film being produced by none other than James Wan. Of course, just a few days ago, there was an article that just took the internet by storm talking about this brand new character called Cole Turner, and we pretty much had like the full breakdown of every character that was meant to be in the movie. And it didn't have Scorpion, it didn't have, Sub-Zero, it didn't have Johnny Cage, and Raiden was a 14-year-old. There was a ton of backlash, and for, the right reasons, because the script was, I don't know, it was something that was destined to fail. Now, thankfully, yesterday, the actual writer for this Mortal Kombat reboot, Greg Russo, he came out over on his Twitter account and confirmed that, yes, indeed, that script was nothing other than just like an old version of the script. And he also gave us some more insight of what's to come by answering a lot of questions on his Twitter account. So I'm going to break down everything that the official writer, Greg Russo, has to say about this Mortal Kombat movie. So first things first, here it is. Bam! So he starts it off by saying, and deep breath, everyone. Number 1, this is not the full list of characters. Number 2, this is based off an older version of the script. And lastly, number 3, and of course I think that translates to Sub-Zero and Quan Chi Forever Winky Face. Now, so yeah, that's a sign of relief, because for starters, that means that, of course, the likes of Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Johnny Cage, and every other character that wasn't listed on that list still has a chance to make it into the movie. Also, it's an older version of the script, so hopefully this whole Cole Turner story isn't actually happening. And of course, I mean, he is a fan of Sub-Zero and Quan Chi, so Quan Chi probably coming back. Also, moving on, somebody did ask him this as well. They said, is that character breakdown generally accurate, though? From there, he said, some of these have been cut, while others have been clearly omitted. So yes and no, as unhelpful as that might be. From there, the guy followed up that was asking the question, saying, fair enough. I'm aware these things are frequently in flux. Best of luck on the project. Been following for a while. From there, Greg follows by saying, thanks. An insane amount of love and care has already gone into the project. As a guy who used to roll the arcade machine Katana all day, it's in very good hands. Hopefully, we get to make it soon. So just seeing this conversation right there, I was relieved, because it was shaping up to be a really bad iteration of a Mortal Kombat movie. And he really doesn't help us too much by saying, like, yeah, some of these characters are, but some of these characters aren't going to be on the script. So again, the full roster is kind of up in the air. So then from there, somebody actually asked them, Murdoing from MK Warehouse said, props to adding less known characters. I assume they fixed Jax's last name. Yeah, of course, if you guys do not know, Jax's last name was altered from Jax Briggs to Jax Bridges, which made really no sense whatsoever. Greg says, you mean he's not Jeff Bridges' long-lost brother? The only thing worse is claiming Liu Kang is a ninja. If I actually thought that, you can go ahead and revoke my membership to the White Lotus Society. So again, just reiterating that, of course, Greg Russo is a fan of the series. He's a fan of the franchise, Mortal Kombat, and he's going to stay true to the lore. He's not going to go and change character backgrounds and names like that. So again, seeing this, like the last paragraph, was just really assuring to read. Moving on, though, somebody said, I like the inclusion of deep cut characters in there. Cabal is a particular favorite of mine, and we've never seen him on the big screen. Hope he makes it into the movie. From there, Greg Russo said, me too, winky face. So Cabal fans, rejoice, because Cabal could very well still be inside the movie based on that winky face. Now, last but not least, speaking of like characters that have like deep cuts, somebody said, I'll happily take some deep cut characters. A lot of them are underappreciated. From there, Greg said, it's a tricky thing, because you don't want to just throw characters in there for no reason. Everyone has to have a reason and a moment to shine. Read Kick-Ass, for example, winky face. So again, it seems to me Greg Russo knows exactly what he's doing. He is a fan of Mortal Kombat. He's not going to go out there and write a script that is going to piss off all the guys like myself, like you, who are fans of the character background, the actual in-game lore of Mortal Kombat. He's going to stay true to the product, and to see him come out and say this is just reassuring. I am no longer freaking out, because the thought of a Mortal Kombat movie without Sub-Zero and Scorpion and Johnny Cage is like no. that would already be destined to fail. Throw in the fact that we have a character but seems to be based off of Southpaw, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just glad to see that the actual writer came out and said, hey, the hashtag show, probably not the most reliable source. And it makes me wonder. I'm just sitting back thinking, like, okay, so what exactly was true that got leaked from this quote-unquote source the hashtag show had? I'm really curious about, at one point in time, this was, you know, the script, or was it loosely based, and the hashtag show kind of just came up with all this stuff the last minute. I was like, okay, this is it. So I am curious to see what the older script looked like, how accurate it was to this, you know, quote-unquote leaked version, but we'll probably never know. If anything, it's irrelevant because now we know that, of course, Greg Russo is a fan. So hey, take a deep breath, relax, rejoice. It's being written by a fan of the franchise, not somebody in Hollywood who saw the first 2 Mortal Kombat movies and was like, hey, this Mortal Kombat Annihilation movie is really good. Like, it could be a lot worse, and I'm still optimistic and hopeful, and hopefully the movie just continues to get more, I guess, progress made? I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all today. What do you guys think of Greg Russo coming out and confirming that indeed the quote-unquote script and the details that this, you know, this company and the hashtag show had is inaccurate? Of course, if you guys did also like the video, take 1 second, drop a like on it. Make sure to subscribe for some more Injustice 2, Soul Calibur 6, and Mortal Kombat 11 content. Until next time, I've been your host, Madai. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Setups, you one of the greatest. You deserve more exposure, man, you underrated. To all the Dynasty haters, promise you'll love him later. Y'all gon' react like he did when he seen the trailer. But hold up, let me hit y'all with a twist. Wait, I'm Sub-Zero, the rap game is the Lin Kuei. You see, I've been a fan of Dynasty for years now. GTA, MK, and Justice, I'm still down. Rapper meets gamer, I wonder how y'all